Hi, I'm Raj Kappa, and we're going to... Hi, I'm Raj. Today we're going underwater without going underwater. I was recently scrolling through Pinterest, going down all the photography rabbit holes, and about 2 hours into a pin frenzy I came across this photo. So I decided to recreate it. Well, copy it. Well, put my own spin on it. So I'm going to show you how to achieve shots like this for less than £50. And if you live in the UK, you can get everything you need for this shot from B&Q. The benefit of a setup like this, without being underwater, means you can spend more time positioning your model and get the best out of your subjects.
And you don't drown.
And you don't drown. Right, let's get on to what you need. A clear acrylic sheet, 1.2 meters long, 60 centimeters wide. If you want to know the exact one we bought, it will be linked below. 4 pieces of wood. In hindsight, you can use any size. We used 22 by 50 millimeters, but the dimensions need to be 2 lengths at 1 meter and 2 more at 55 centimeters. Again, you don't have to strictly follow these measurements, as we just use scraps, but the wood just needs to build a frame around the acrylic to hold the water in place. You'll also need about 20 wood screws, a tube of sealant, and some duct tape. To build it, firstly cut your pieces of wood to size, and then you're going to screw in from the ends to make a rectangle. To ensure the wood doesn't crack, drill some pilot holes. Then draw an outline of the frame onto the acrylic. Place the acrylic on top of the wood frame, lining the outline up with the wood. This is to act as a guide for where to put the wood screws. Screw the acrylic down to the wood, but make sure not to screw too quickly and too hard, as you may split the acrylic, like we did many times. We're professionals. Honestly. Drill some pilot holes into the acrylic. We used a 3mm drill bit. Put 5 or 6 screws spaced evenly along each long side and 3 screws each on the short sides. Then flip it back over and peel off the protective film. Then grab your sealant and seal the gaps between the wood and the acrylic. Leave to dry for 24 hours, not 1 hour like we did. As a further layer of protection, put duct tape along the gaps as well. Remove the rest of the protective film and make sure the acrylic is squeaky clean. All you have to do now is add the water. Place your lights above the panel, run your hand through the water and you should see some ripples. You'll then need to prop it up. You could use boxes, but in this case we use benches and chairs. So let's jump over to the shoot. Time to introduce Jade, our model. This is Jade. Jade is also my girlfriend and you'll be seeing her in plenty of videos going forward. So our setup for the day, this is our Perspex panel with the water on. And what I've done is I've left myself some space on this side because I'm going to shoot from here going in. I've got an LED light up there that's just showing us where the light's sort of sitting and gives us an idea of what it looks like. But I'm actually shooting with 2 flash guns. So I'm shooting with a flash gun here and then a flash gun up here as well. This flash gun you might see has a little blue gel on there. The blue gel is going to give us a little bit of that blue tone that you kind of expect to see from underwater. And this one's coming in at a bit of an angle. This is coming in at an angle so that I have a bit more space down this side. So that I can effectively have Jade kind of out from underneath it because the light's going to come in from that angle there. Lastly, we have a reflector here that just bounces a little bit of light back into Jade so that so one half of her face isn't really deep in shadow. And that's it. Make sure to get lots of variations from lots of angles as it's a difficult shoot to set up. Make sure to wet your model's hair and keep their shoulders and neck off the ground to give that a floaty look. You should start to see some amazing results immediately. It can be cold and the floor can be very hard. Just try and make your models as comfortable as possible. Top tip, maybe don't do this in November. It's a bit bloody freezing. If you try, I'd love to see your results, so when you upload it to Instagram, use the hashtag on the screen.